Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna try answering a question that a lot of beginner traders are asking themselves, and that is, how do I find my trading style? What trading style fits me best? So there are several things that you can do to help you figure out your trading style. However, only real-time trading and data tracking will allow you to objectively tell what trading style fits you best. Okay, so what are the things that you can do early on? First, reflect on your personality, your strengths, and your weaknesses. Second, make sure that the trading style you're pursuing is accommodative to your life circumstances. And finally, track as much data as you possibly can. And in my opinion, this final point is by far the most important point, because up to this, everything was subjective. This, the third point, tracking as much data as you can, is the only objective part in this entire equation. Later in the video, I'm going to explain to you how I track my data, what data is important to track. But before we begin, let's first quickly explain what trading styles are out there. What are your options? First, scalping. Scalping is best suited for traders who can make instant decisions and act on them with no hesitation. I think it's best for gamers, for people with quick reaction times, with good hand-eye coordination, because not only decision making but also execution time is important. 2. Day trading. Day trading is best suited for patient traders who have willpower and discipline to hold their trades for a while and let them develop throughout the day. However, day traders do not take overnight risk. Finally, swing trading is best for extra patient traders who can stomach overnight risk and who have much longer term trading horizon. Swing traders usually take their positions overnight and hold them for a few days to a few weeks. Additionally to trading styles, you can trade different markets and different niches. For example, you can trade equities, options, futures, forex, fixed income, ETFs, and each of these asset classes also have their own niches. For example, in equities, you can trade low floats, you can trade large caps, you can trade small caps, tech sector, energy sector, and so on and so forth. So there is so much variety, and that is why I believe that tracking data is so important, because you can be trying out different things. You can dabble it a little bit in equities, a little bit in options, a little bit in large caps, a little bit in small caps. And when you trade a lot, when you trade actively and you make many trades, you're trying things out. And it is very good to do this in the beginning, but it becomes very hard to track all your progress and exactly objectively look back and decide what's working for you and what's not working. Okay, moving on. Your trading style needs to fit your personality. Choosing the trading style that suits your personality gives you better chances of becoming a consistently profitable trader. You can work hard, you can do everything right, you can do everything you're being told to do, but if your trading style does not suit you, your strengths, your weaknesses, your personality, it's going to be very hard for you. It's much easier to choose a style that fits you. In order to help yourself decide what style fits me best, you can ask yourself the following questions. Are you a fast thinker or are you a deep thinker? If you're a fast thinker, maybe scalping or day trading is better for you. If you're a deep thinker, day trading or swing trading or a combination of both would be best for you. Are you a patient person or do you seek instant gratification? Next, are you prone to overtrading or do you have trouble pulling the trigger? If you're like me, if you're prone to overtrading, maybe your trading style should be not trading super actively, 1, 2, 3 trades per day. Next, are you comfortable with overnight risk? Obviously, if you're not comfortable with overnight risk, you should not be a swing trader because you will not sleep well. And you as a trader, you don't want trading to be a burden on your life. And very important also, guys, please be honest with yourself. Maybe scalping can seem more interesting to you, but naturally you're a better swing trader, or vice versa. Maybe you think that swing trading makes more sense, but maybe you're an impatient person and you cannot hold positions for several days. You end up cutting them too early. Another important thing, trading and life circumstances. Your life circumstances will have a strong effect on your ability to trade at certain times of the day, certain markets, time frames, and it's very important because If your life situation does not allow you to trade at certain times of the day, certain markets, certain setups, certain time frames, then there is no point for you to develop in this direction. You need to think about what trading niches and styles I'm actually able to consistently trade. So questions you can ask yourself: are you able to trade full time and sustain yourself financially? If not, maybe you should look for a part-time job or a full-time job and trade only part-time and develop a trading style where you don't have to spend your entire day in front of a monitor. If you have a job, what time of the day can you devote to trading? That is going to impact what type of markets you're able to trade. So for example, if you want to trade American markets, stocks like Apple, Tesla, but you're working during those market hours, maybe you should look into different markets, European stocks, futures, crypto. Also, what time zone you live in. Next, finally, in my opinion, the most important part of this entire question, how to find your trading style, is track your data. Tracking your data is by far the most powerful thing you can do to advance your trading. First, tracking or journaling your trades is the only way for you to know if your strategy has a statistical edge. Because if you're not recording your trades and you've been trading for a couple of months, do you even know what strategy has been working for you? What's your win rate? What's your average winning trade? What's your average losing trade? Next, having the data supporting your trading thesis gives confidence to execute your trades. Because if you know that this setup that I'm planning to take right now has had a 65% accuracy rate, imagine how much more confidence you're going to feel when executing a trade. It allows you to better resist behavioral biases, recency bias, confirmation bias, anchoring, loss aversion. In the future videos, I will explain all type of those behavioral biases that are making you into a bad trader. So if this sounds like something that could be of interest to you, please consider subscribing to this channel. Fourth, when you track your data, it's much easier to accept your losses, because it's much easier to accept that a loss is just a part of a statistic. You stop taking those losses personally. They almost become just like numbers. And finally, tracking your data allows you to better adapt to changing market conditions. So tracking your data is very, very powerful. Here's a little relatable meme. So how should you track and analyze data? And guys, if you're taking time and effort to actually fill this data, you should do it effectively. You can use either Excel or a paid online platform for journaling your trades. Personally, I use TraderView and I recommend using some sort of paid platform for a few reasons. First, a paid platform allows you to easily import data, which helps you to stay consistent with your journaling. If journaling becomes too much work, then you're much more likely to skip journaling and your consistency will suffer. Second, paid platforms allow you to track much more data without additional effort, and more data means deeper analysis and better understanding. And in a bit, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by this point. I'm going to show you my TraderView account and what data I'm tracking. Third, paid platforms allow you to do advanced segmenting comparisons and reports, and those are really hard to implement on Excel. And you also probably have to pull some market data from like Yahoo Finance. Finally, those platforms are not that expensive. So let me now show you my TraderView account. I'll show you how I track my data, and hopefully this will help you figure out how to find your trading style. So now I just want to quickly show you the basic functionality of TraderView without going into too much detail, and to show you how much you can benefit from properly tracking your trades. So apart from all the basic reporting that you can get on TraderView, like equity curves, daily P&L charts, you can have some important statistics that you can look into. But for example, this is my thought process and my analysis of how I analyze my data to determine what is the best way for me to trade. So first, if I scroll down here in the reporting, I can immediately see performance by hour of day. If I click on 15-minute, you'll quickly see that after 9:45, I'm losing money. So, and this is the data from over 300 trades. So this is statistically significant data. And I already determined for myself that I am best at trading the open. So I should focus on the first 15 minutes because those are the actual time of the day when I'm making money. After the first 15 minutes, I tend to revenge trade or just the setups that I'm used to are not working. So immediately, if you were tracking your data, you would immediately recognize this. You would focus on the first 15 minutes of the day and your trading would benefit a lot from this. Next, for example, I can go into instrument and I can see exactly what names I've made money on and what names I've lost my money on. And you can immediately just tell yourself, okay, I'm not going to trade Netflix, Baba, Microsoft, Disney, and so on anymore. I should focus on Tesla, Roblox, Pfizer, Nvidia, Upstart, on the stocks that I am actually making money on. Then I can go to market behavior section and I can check how is my trading performing relative to the performance of the overall market. For example, I can filter my trades by just longs, and you can see that I am actually best when the market is gapping down a little bit. When it's gapping down 0 to 1%, my long setups actually perform best. You can also see your performance by S&P movement, and you can also even compare different markets. But the most important thing, in my opinion, is cataloging your setups, or as on TraderView, tagging your trades. So for example, when I enter a trade in my trading journal, I tag it with a setup and the category of the setup or strategy that I want to track. And later I can go into reports, tag breakdown, click here on details, and see exactly all the stats of this particular tag or setup or whatever you're tracking. For example, I can look at this 1 minute opening range tag setup and see all the trades that I've taken on this. I can go to reports and just filtering by this, I can see that I've taken 40 trades of 1 minute opening range breakout. 62% of those trades were profitable, 37% were unprofitable. My average winning trade is $16.74. My average losing trades is $17.98. And my profit factor, which is the sum of all profitable trades divided by the sum of all negative trades, it's at 1.55, which is a really good. So if you're not tracking your data currently, you're seriously missing out. 90% of your trading development and knowledge and expertise are going to come from this. So if you're not doing this, you are going to develop, it's going to take you much longer to develop. And as I said, those platforms are not as expensive. At least TraderView has 3 plans. The basic one is actually free, up to 30 trades per month. So you can test it out, see if it works for you. Silver and the gold plans are $29 and $49 respectively. For the beginners, I recommend the silver plan. The only advantage of the gold plan is that it has risk analysis and it also includes your commissions, but it's too advanced really for the beginner traders. Just go with the silver. It's $29 per month. It's less than $1 per day, and it's going to help you so much. And for those watching the video who are interested in trying TraderView, I'm going to leave an affiliate link down in the description below. And if you use this link to open your account, you're going to get $10 off your first month on silver or gold plans. So if you like this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. See you in the next one. Bye.